Amanda from Pontes Books here with the Chapter 19 fun fact for The Prince and the Pauper. Today's fun fact comes from the beginning of the chapter where Edward finds himself basically the lowest he can go and sees something that he sees as a sign that things have to be looking up for him. Our Chapter 19 fun fact has to do with good luck signs, similar to how Edward felt in this moment seeing this sign. So speaking of the reference from the book, this is the excerpt where we see this encounter. So it starts off with, actually this whole thing is Edward talking. "Poor fool, why so fearful? I am as forlorn as thou. 'Twould be a sham in me to hurt the helpless, who am myself so helpless. Moreover, I owe you thanks for a good omen. For when a king has fallen so low that the very rats do make a bed of him, it surely meaneth that his fortunes be upon the turn, since it is plain he can no lower go." So here, this is Edward talking after he wakes up in a barn and discovers a rat sleeping on him. And rather than being freaked out or seeing it as a bad luck sign, he's like, you know what? If a rat's going to make a bed out of me, I think I can't go any lower. So things must be turning around for me, which is a very optimistic way of looking at things. If I woke up and there was a rat on me, I would probably freak out. So that's the reference. So to him, this rat was a sign of good luck. But I wanted to look at just like, what are some other signs of good luck around the world? Obviously, there are tons. I just chose a few, some of which are unique ones that I didn't know as much about, and some are commonly known ones to focus on for this week. So the first one I went with kind of the obvious, a four-leaf clover. So this stems back to ancient Ireland, and the Celts actually believed that these four-leaf clovers could help them see fairies in order to avoid their mischief. So seeing a fairy, apparently fairies were not good, as opposed to they now have more of a positive connotation, depending on what folklore or story you're reading. But they thought they could avoid their mischief if they had a four-leaf clover because they'd be able to see them. So there are actually a lot of different types of clovers, and many of them grow 4 leaves. So I know myself, I've picked up a clover and I've been like, oh, I found one with 4 leaves. But when you look around you, they all have 4 leaves. There's actually a specific type of clover, so a white clover plant, and that is the one where it is a mutation where they have 4 leaves. Most of them only have 3. So me not being a plant expert myself, I probably would not be able to recognize this particular type of clover. So I've probably never actually found a lucky clover in my life. True 4-leaf clovers are rare of this type of clover. They're about 1 in 10,000. So yeah, probably not one of the ones that I've stumbled on so far. Another example of a good luck sign is lucky bamboo. And this is in China. And fun fact, apparently lucky bamboo, or what's known as lucky bamboo, is not actually bamboo. It's a close relative, but it's actually in a different category. Dracana, I think is how you would pronounce that. And this luck has to do with the belief of, or the idea of feng shui, and that this is, in feng shui, one of the luckiest plants that you can have in a space. And that's a typo. There's a clover. That's from the last slide. Ignore that. But this represents good fortune, and also the more stalks that it has, supposedly the more luck that it brings. Another example, ladybugs. So ladybugs are lucky in multiple cultures. For example, in German-speaking cultures, its name, not great on German, Glücksschäfer, translates to lucky bugs, like quite literally its translation. when you translate it to English. So some people say that if a ladybug lands on you, it's lucky. Others say that if a man and woman see one at the same time, they fall in love. Others say that the number of spots indicate how many children a woman could have. And yet another belief is that if you kill a ladybug, that you will bring misfortune to yourself and those around you. So not killing a ladybug. So another symbol of luck, ladybugs. This is another one that I found unique, or one that I didn't really know about. And so these are acorns. So this is a good luck sign to Norse culture, so those earlier Vikings. And they believed that acorns would protect people from Thor's wrath. So Thor is, among other things, the lightning god. And so what they would do would be to place an acorn on their windowsill. So then they believe that would help protect their house from being struck by lightning. So interesting. And then the last one I chose to feature was another one that I didn't know was something that people considered to be good luck. And that is alligator teeth. So particularly in Africa is where this, good luck sign stemmed from. So some tribes believed that these alligator teeth would grant them good luck, especially when they were gambling. And so then this has trickled to modern day, and sometimes modern day surfers will wear them for protection. And I'm guessing that would be maybe in like a necklace form. I've seen shark tooth necklaces, but I don't know if I've seen an alligator tooth necklace. So I found that interesting. So those are just a few examples of some good luck signs from around the world. Hopefully you learned something. Have a good rest of your day.